This is a video for parents and students of Deansrath Community College showing how to add and use Teams on a laptop or computer. We'll be using Teams for video check-in and video teaching, and the first thing you need to do as a parent is to check the consent form and guidelines. Now, you need to sign your name and either give or refuse your consent for your child's participation in video check-in and video teaching with Teams. Parents have been sent a link to the consent form and guidelines, and if you've not received these, please contact the school on info@deansrathcc.ie or olliepower@deansrathcc.ie. Now, to log into Teams on a laptop or computer, you go to the Deansrath Community College website and you go to Office 365 and you use your username and password just like you would if you were logging into OneNote. You log in and you find Teams. Now, once you get to Teams, you will see that on the left you have a number of options, but the most important option is your calendar. Now, if your teacher schedules a check-in or a teaching session, you'll find it in your calendar. So you locate it and you click on join, and that's when you enter the meeting. Now, before entering the meeting, it's a good idea to switch off your camera, switch off your microphone. Once you've done that, you can click on join now. Once you click on join now, you'll see your teacher waiting there for you. Before we look at the audio or the visual functions on Teams, you should look at the chat or conversation. If you move the pointer, you can find the speech bubble on the control bar. Open it up, that'll give you chat. You can see the teacher here is talking to the student, and they're speaking to one another about what's going on in the class. It's a good way of adding files or other stuff to do with the lesson. At some point you may want to turn your camera on, and if you do so, switch your camera on, but be mindful of what's behind you and who's there and so on and so forth. The same goes for your microphone. Now, it may be a good idea for you to actually download the app version of Teams, which you can get inside your browser version of Teams. In the bottom left corner, there's a downward pointing arrow. You install the Teams app, gives you much more functionality. Once you download the Windows version of the app onto your laptop or computer, you can hide the background. So if you move the mouse, click the three dots, go to show background effects, you can choose from a range of backgrounds. That might be good because you could have little brothers and sisters running around behind you, and you mightn't want that in the lesson. So in the app version of Teams that you install on your laptop or computer, you can change your background. You can appear in the desert, you can appear in outer space, but you can't do that on the browser version of Teams that I showed you earlier on. And on the other video where I showed you how to use Teams on a phone or an iPad, you can't do it there, so keep that in mind. But the Windows app version of Teams is just like the others. You can use chat, you can share your screen, and you can turn on and off your audio, your microphone, and your video. To end a meeting, you click on the red button in your control panel. If you have any questions about the use of Teams, either on a phone or iPad or computer, please contact Deansrath Community College on info@deansrathcc.ie. Thanks.